So, Asgrim, you join the group, and Amelia and what was her name again? Sorry, I've been up all night. Thurwasa. Yeah. So that's the healer. So everybody's down there drinking. Most of the patrons went to their homes for the night. So the tavern's portion of the inn is kind of sparse right now. But your own party's drinking is kind of dying down now that the drinking games have been over with, and no one wants to really die of alcohol poisoning. But yeah, so you get down there and you join everybody. What are you guys talking about?
The birds and the Bee Gees. What are you talking about?
The birds and the Bee Gees. Bringing a new type of music to D&D, are you?
Yep.
But yeah, so go ahead and make your plans for the following day or whatever you guys are going to do, and then we'll just continue from there.
Well,
Alright,
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I only really need to make my plans with Familia.
Thurwasa.
Boys. I suck at names, as always. So if there's anyone that want to do any role play internally, I will step aside until they are done.
How much longer do you think you'll be? Are you gonna drink some more? I could drink some if you're still gonna drink some.
I'm planning on turning in eventually.
Okay. Well, I'll join you. And she says goodbye to Thurwasa, and she says goodbye to Asgrim.
Good night. Yeah, see, she's magical. She just teleport.
All right.
Worse, she's or better, she's a warlock.
Oh, jeez.
Eldritch blast for days, baby.
Thurwasa says to you, Asgrim, so, what did you want to do for plans for tomorrow?
Well, I was planning to get some food here, just bring a little basket, and so we had something nice to eat and drink while we were out, and you would show me around the countryside and show me exactly what to look for.
You said that you were after troll's blood, right?
Well, I wanted to know where the trolls were, so we could help you acquire some more and get some for ourselves.
She says, I know a cave where some of the trolls frequent. I could show you where it's at. We don't have to go in, of course.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of my comrades won't be ready for that tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks like they had a lot to drink.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, most of the herbs that we're going to require for healing potions are inside the troll's cave. But I can show you where some spring coil is.
I would appreciate it.
And she says, "Well, if you can hear the horns outside, the dwarves are probably pretty close. The dwarves from Stonegate. They'll probably be here in the morning." So she says, "Well, they'll be here for the entire weekend, but they do set up stands up near my temporary stalls up near my store. So if you're wanting to check those out before we head out, that would be okay. But if not, they'll be here when we get back."
Well, there'll probably be more accessible when we get back then, so that would make more sense.
Okay, I'll meet you around noon.
Sounds good.
Or did you want to leave earlier than that?
We can leave earlier.
The Troll's Cave is about 3 hours away, so it's going to be three hours there and 3 hours back, not counting any time where we stop to pick any herbs.
Let's go earlier then.
Okay. Let's see. I have to get a hold of my sister so she can fill in for me. How's 10? How's 10?
Sounds fine to me.
Okay, 10 it is. Did you want to meet in the garden?
Well, if that's the way we're heading out, then sure.
Well, no, we'll be heading out the gate, but there might be a big crowd there,
True.
awaiting the dwarves. So
Yeah, I think the garden would be the best place then.
I just figured since you were familiar with it now. Okay, I'll see you at 10 a.m. in the garden.
Thank you for a lovely evening, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Thank you for the wine and the lovely evening. I enjoyed hanging out with you and your group of friends.
It's been entertaining, that's for sure. And it's been my honor to entertain you this evening.
And with that, she gets up. She gets up from the table and she leaves out the door.
I follow her to the door and wish her a good night, and then I go up to the room.
She seems rather impressed by that, and she after she walks out of the door, she turns around and gives you a curtsy and leaves down the road. All right, so everybody's in the room. Fox and Solid, you guys are already sleeping. You said.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Looking like a baby.
All right, Doctor. Are you reading or what are you doing? Sleeping?
Basically, just slowly nodding off.
You all eventually fall asleep, and throughout the night, Amelia's sleep seems rather restless. She doesn't wake up, but she's tossing and turning a lot and flipping her pillow over, but she eventually settles back down and goes to sleep, stops making a commotion, and you one by one eventually you're all waking up. It's about 8 a.m. and Solid, roll me a Constitution save.
Alright.
Do you need me to tell you what to roll?
Yeah. Because I'm kind of dumb.
Alright, let me pull up your character sheet. You need to roll a d20 plus 7.
Big money.
And you have to beat a 15. There you go.
Nice.
Alright, so you wake up and
What's his constitution?
his constitution is a 16, so he has a plus 3. Alright, so you wake up and you notice that you're feeling better than the day before. Your strength is starting to return, and you feel like you're probably about half strength right now. Half of your normal strength.
So about 50%.
Yep, that would be half. Yep.
Well, feels like I feel much better today. Gonna go back.
You're going back to sleep?
I'm sleeping the
I
whole
feel
day.
better. Back to bed.
You're really gonna sleep the whole? Okay.
I'm trying to get all the way back so I don't have to play 70 games.
That was a joke, man. I'm not gonna make you play 70 sessions before you're back to full health. Jeez.
70 games of sleepiness.
It's only been three since you've been at 3 strength, so you're back up to 10 now.
I want to put my armor back, but no, how long we're gonna be in this town?
That's not up to me.
I mean,
I mean, it's now Thursday in the game, so you're gonna be there at least Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
okay. Well, I can get up and move.
You hear from downstairs. You hear some commotion. It sounds like two men are arguing, not violently really, but it sounds like they're increasingly raising their voices, and you hear the familiar female voice of Jocelyn, who's the innkeeper who's been attending to you guys, making your milk and your tea and everything like that. And she's telling them to either calm down or take it outside. And since you're upstairs, it's pretty loud.
I know. I'm going to get some breakfast.
Okay. I mean, all right. So, Solid, you go down. You start going down the stairs to get something to eat, and you see two dwarves, which actually you wouldn't know who they are, but they're arguing, and the one dwarf says, I know I had you. You had to have cheated somehow." And the other dwarf says, "No, it's probably just sheer luck. Calm down. There's no need to get violent." And Jocelyn sees you, and she says, "Oh, good morning, sir. Did I trust that you slept well?
Yes, ma'am.
You're certainly looking better, especially since you were on the floor last night."
Yeah, that's normal.
So I've heard.
I would like to ask you breakfast.
All right. So she says, "Of course. Did you have anything in particular in mind, or breakfast? If you could wait for a little bit, breakfast will be done in a half hour. We have some nice
Alrighty.
boar sausage with bread and eggs."
Sounds delicious.
"Yes, sir. It'll be done in about 30 minutes."
Alrighty. So my character walks up to the two doors, crows, whatever, and I will ask, "Hey, what's going on?"
Oh. Nothing really. This guy thinks that I cheated him, and I think he's just a sore loser. We fought.
Did you
We fought now. We fought in the arena yesterday, hand to hand, and apparently most of the bets were on him. And well, you weren't there. Most of the town was there.
Nah, I was here mostly the day.
Yeah, we had a disagreement on some land rights. We're trying to dig. We're trying to dig through the hillside, which has a lot of gems and probably some ore. We're trying to dig through so we could get down to the ocean and build a harbor, start building a dock for our city. But
I see.
yeah, so we were fighting for contested rights, and I came out on top, and he doesn't seem to agree with that.
What's your take?
What's that?
How come you don't? I'm asking the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you want to agree with this guy?
He says, I'm just giving him a hard time. He won fair and square. I'm just giving him a hard time. He takes everything so serious. There's no problem. I just like giving him a hard time. That's a.
Alright. So, can you both agree?
Yeah. and they shake hands, and Jocelyn tells his name's Ashford. She tells Ashford, well, stop standing around then. There's work to do. And he says, okay, I'm going. And he heads into the kitchen, and before the door closes, you can see him going over to a cutting board and starts preparing some meat. Fox, I seen what you said, but I was just gonna finish up the little thing there with him. Okay, yeah. So you stretch out your limbs. You have my head. Oh, what? It feels like a ram just headbutted me. All right. What would you like to do, sir?
I would like to take like 10 minutes getting up and sitting back down because it's like, oh no, I don't feel like I should.
Okay. Yeah. So this room is you're seeing a little bit of blurred vision a bit, but it's mostly you just because you got a bad hangover. And you sit back down on the bed for a moment as Asgrim gets up and accidentally drops his armor as he was checking the damage on it.
He covers his ears like
Bing! Oh my god, I threw it down the stairs on accident. It's hitting every single stair. Oh my god, it's coming back up!
Let me pick this thing up. Oops, I kicked it. Oh no, I'm so. Oops, I kicked it.
What are you doing, Doctor? Since you're the only female in the group, Amelia's kind of tagging along with you more so than anybody else.
She's going to go downstairs and get breakfast.
Okay. And, Jocelyn sees you and says, good morning. I trust you slept well?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully those two didn't wake you up with their boisterous talking. Breakfast will be ready momentarily as she heads through the double doors and goes back into the kitchen. And she comes back out real quick and she says, "Did you want tea as usual, or did you want something else? Did you want the dragon's breath today? Goes good with eggs."
Just tea.
Oh, okay. Just checking. She comes back out with some tea and some sugar and honey in separate little saucer dishes, and a spoon, of course, for the honey. She says, just either bring them up to the bar when you're done, or just leave them on the table and we'll clean them up. She says, "So, do you have any big plans for today?"
Not really. Just more looking around town and getting items.
Okay. How are you finding the town so far? Is it hospitable?
It's really nice. It's quite pleasant.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that we're potentially heading to war here soon. But our king likes to keep everything under control, so this way people don't start panicking. But I feel like something really should be done about these missing people around town, or people are going to start. I don't actually know how they're not panicking yet. So many people have been missing. But I'm just an innkeeper, so there really isn't much I could do about it. Leave it for those who can fight and are paid more than I am. And then she looks over at Amelia and sees that she's much better dressed and bathed and everything. Got her hair cut, and she says, "Oh, aren't you looking nice today? It's a nice far change from what you usually look like, huh? Are you gonna want breakfast too? I imagine." Of course, Amelia's she looks rather thin for how little money she's been able to get from begging. So, she looks at you, Doctor, and she says, "Am I eating today?" Then yes, I would love some breakfast and tea. I'll have some tea too. That sounds good. Do you have any crisps? No? Okay. Bread? No? Yeah? Okay. And Asgrim, what are you doing?
Oh, going down and getting some breakfast. And then as get to the bar, I need to talk to the bartender as well.
Alright, so you head down as Fox is sitting on the bed rubbing his head. Are you going down as well, Fox?
In a bit.
Okay. Asgrim, you head on down the stairs. Solid, are you going to sit down, or are you just going to stand there, or do you need me to move you over? Or do you have control of your character?
Wait, hold on. I sit next to our newcomer.
Alright. So you go sit down at the table over there, and she's, "Oh, hello.
What's up? How's it going?"
Oh, pretty good. This is the best I've been dressed and smelled in a long time. I could get used to this."
Yeah, well. So, what's your name?
Well, Amelia.
Amelia?
Yeah, I thought I introduced myself yesterday, but maybe not.
Yeah, I guess I probably hang over tonight.
Yeah, you were. What do they say? 2 sheets to the wind is the expression, I believe. You were at least. It wasn't 2 sheets. It was probably like 10.
Right.
And then the innkeeper Jocelyn comes up to you, Asgrim, when you go up to the bar, and she says, "Breakfast will be served shortly. Is that what you wanted?"
Yes, among other things.
Oh, okay. How can I help you today?
I will like to acquire a small meal pack as well for 2 people, which include drinks as well.
We could definitely arrange that. Did you have any specific foods in mind?
No.
We don't really carry rations for adventurers. We have fresh food. It's all fresh.
I was hoping for fresh. That's why I came here instead of going to the general store.
I just wanted to we don't usually have that type of request. So, but any requests that you have, I do my best to make sure that it is met. So, do you want meat, bread, cheese, wine? Is that good?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And for how long? You said 2 people?
Yes.
Yeah. For one day?
Yeah.
Okay, certainly. And she goes back into the kitchen, gathers some stuff up, and brings back out. It's all individually wrapped in sheets of wax paper. And she says, 5 gold?
That's fine.
And then she hands it over to you.
I put it in my bag.
Okay. And Was there anything else?
Well, not besides the breakfast, but
Oh yeah, the breakfast. It's being prepared right now, and it'll be brought out shortly. Another 5-10 minutes maybe.
sounds good.
And almost a few like maybe 30 seconds after she finishes her sentence, you see the dwarf who was in the fighting arena, the grievance battle, the day prior. He comes out, and he has a cut under his eye. His nose looks like it's probably been busted up, and he says, "Yeah, there. Take your seat, and I'll bring you a serving. I guess serve them according to how they sat down." Did you need anything special? Did you want wine or coffee or?
Coffee's fine.
Certainly. And so he goes and serves the Doctor and Amelia their portion, and then he goes back to grab a portion for Solid, and he brings you your portion, and then the Jocelyn goes back and she gets some coffees, and puts one, even if you guys don't drink it, she puts one in front of each one of you. And what are you doing, Fox?
Getting up finally. After things have quieted down and just slowly come out.
Okay, so you come out of the room, and just as you're about to walk down the stairs, I need you all to roll a perception check.
Alrighty.
Oh boy!
Fox and the Doctor, you hear the familiar sound that you heard when you were in the castle. You hear the horn billowing. And like every 30 seconds or so you hear it another 5 or 6 times, and then it stops. And just then Jocelyn says to everybody who's downstairs in the tavern portion, she says, "Oh, the dwarves from Stonegate must have arrived to our gates. It's gonna be a busy day today." And she kind of like cracks her knuckles. She's like, "Yeah, the tavern's gonna be busy tonight, that's for sure. I might need to hire more staff." Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
There's lots of tables open. Feel free to sit with your friends. Breakfast is being served currently. What would you like to drink? Another dragon's breath, you say?
No, thank you.
No? Okay.
I think I've had enough dragon's breath for a lifetime.
Okay. Well. Alright then. I bet you're saving your alcohol consumption for those dwarves up on the mountaintop brewery, huh?
Oh, what?
Yeah. Whenever the dwarves from Stonegate come, the dwarves from Mountaintop join them on the way down.
Oh.
They have their own brewery up on the mountains. They make some of the best ale around. Surely the best ale on this continent, and we have the pleasure of buying it once a year only. It's very exclusive. I just figured that's what you were saving your alcohol consumption for the day. Figured you knew about it.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. It's quite all right. So, would you like a coffee?
Sure. And a glass of milk, if you have it.
a coffee and a glass of milk. Oh, sure. No problem. And she heads back, and as you're making your way, shuffling slowly to the table, she comes and pretty much meets you at the table with your drinks by the time you get to the table.
Okay.
She's waiting for you to choose a table. Okay, yeah, you can sit on top of that fella. That's fine.
There's a guy there?
No, I don't think so. I was just trying to be funny. No, was there? No, there wasn't. It was just the name tag. But yeah, so she says, here you go. And this morning we're having eggs with boar sausage. I'll bring that out to you.
Sounds good.
And Ashford, as he's serving everybody else, says, I get him. And he goes into the kitchen, and she goes back behind the bar, and is just kind of wiping down the bar a bit, and grabs the broom up in the corner, and she starts sweeping the floor a bit. And then you see her go over to the fireplace and put some wood into the fire. And she kind of looks satisfied that everybody's taken care of. Ashford comes out with a coffee and brings it over to you. Brings you the food. Hi, hon.
Hey.
And he says, is there anything else you need from the kitchen? He starts head back to the kitchen, looks back and tells Jocelyn, just call me if you need me. I'll be in the kitchen. And she says, actually, if you could go up and make their beds for them. He turns around. You guys, do you want me to make your beds?
No,
Nah.
that'll be alright.
See that?
Doctor, let me go do that. Precipitation.
See, they don't even want me to make their beds. I swear, you just have me doing busy work around here. Well, that's what you get for not showing up to work for 2 days. I was preparing for the arena. That's a lot of money, potentially. And I'm going to pay you some, too, of course. Buy myself out of here. Maybe you can afford some other help. People who want to be here, maybe. He goes off into the kitchen. And she says, I'm going to have to go asking around town for help, I guess. No good bastard.
So, how much does he owe you?
He doesn't owe me a thing. He just he's worked here for a long time. He wants to help out. Our business hasn't really been doing too good since people have been disappearing from the town. We have less and less people coming here, and then because of the war, we have less visitors. Except during Hornmoot, we'll have a lot of dwarves here tonight. But he's trying to help keep the business afloat. So he might be useless in some ways, but he's very valuable in others. So it evens out, I suppose.
I heard what you said about the ale. So, would it be possible for other people to buy it as well, or is it just because you're an establishment in the vicinity?
No, they should. The Mountaintop Brewery usually sets up. They usually set up a their own stall. It's well, last year I think it was near the temple stairs, but it's usually there on the street by the arena.
Do you get a discount because you buy a larger quantity?
I'd like to say I do, but no.
Otherwise, I might have had a bit business proposition for you.
No, it's rather rare. So they actually don't even usually typically sell it by the keg. They usually just bring samples enough for everybody to have as many mugs as they want, but I think they're just trying to drum up business. But who wants to climb a mountain just for some brew, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe this year's different. I don't know. I sure as heck wouldn't want to lug kegs of beer down a mountain, but it's the by far the best brew that you can purchase on this continent. I haven't been to the other ones, but if I was to bet somebody, I would probably have my money on Mountaintop. But yeah, you can find them on Merchants Row. They're usually over near the temple stairs or the healer's hut, somewhere in between there.
Sounds good. Well, I turn to Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, seeing that you will be traveling with us, you're most likely be needing some equipment. And seeing that you're most likely going to be helping me out more than anyone else, I better be coughing up some money. I put 150 gold on the table. There. Now you can go buy yourself some traveler's gear. And some equipment. You might want to go buy that shop that disappears and reappears.
You're just gonna trust me with this gold?
Well, if you kind of just run away with it, you have seen what kind of people we are.
Yeah,
Well,
the
yeah.
the drunk kind. No.
Yeah, but seeing that he's up on his feet already after that,
No, I was just that is putting a lot of trust in me. I appreciate that. I was just it's not something a beggar would be used to. That's all.
I know. But trust is a two-way street. If I don't show trust in you, why should you show trust in us?
Why do you feel that I will be helping you the most, though?
Because with the arrangement we made last night, you'll be taking over many of the tasks I do every time we set up camp.
So you're like the camp cook?
Camp cook, camp quartermaster, yeah.
Ah, I see. Fair enough. As she picks up the gold, what do you suggest I purchase?
Well, for one thing, you're gonna need some decent traveling shoes. I think that was the one thing we didn't have. You're gonna need a backpack. You're gonna need. Well, I got a bedroll you can have.
Should I get a dagger or?
Yeah, some defensive gear, you know. But seeing that you were able to see that shop, we can now confirm that you have some kind of magical ability. So you might want to go down there and see if you can acquire what you can acquire there.
Yeah.
I turn my head, Doctor. Can you help out with the magic shop if it's there today?
I'll try to find it.
She knows what it is and where it appears.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Let's. As she finishes putting. Did you hand her a pouch of coins or just loose coins?
Small pouch.
Okay. So she puts it underneath her garments that she's wearing, and well, after you, Doctor.
Oh, you're gonna need some papers. You're gonna need some writing utensils as well.
Okay. I'll do my best. I'm sure I could eventually find all those things. I'll meet you all back here.
I'll be gone
Alright.
most of the day. So,
Okay. Okay. Well, everybody else will. I'll wait here when I'm done. If everybody gets separated or whatever.
sounds like a good idea.
All right. And she says to the doctor, "After you."
So the doctor gets up and she starts walking, and I guess they're on the hunt for the magic place.
Okay.
And the doctor doesn't see it. I guess I'm not magical enough.
It's right there. Come on now. Focus. Okay, what's everybody else doing? It's about 9:00 a.m. at this point.
Is there an item shop? I need to get some herbs.
You need to get some herbs.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
for help.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Asgrim's leaving with the herbalist right now. Well, not now, but pretty soon. So her sister's manning the shop today. But yeah, there is the healing hut next to the arena.
Alrighty, I'm gonna head there now.
Okay. Asgrim, Fox.
Well, I'm gonna head to the bank after this, and then down to the garden.
Fox.
Fox is going to wander around the city.
Okay. She leads. She says, "Okay, well, if we're going to see if the magic shop is there, let's go."
I go down this way.
Where's the shop? Right there.
Yeah. You're heading this way, Fox.
I'm going through whatever the hell is over here.
Yeah. Yep. So you're the first one to your destination. So you walk up the staircase, and you see a rather large building raised up off of multiple levels of stairs, and it appears to be some type of church or temple of some kind.
Ah, I see.
And roll a perception check.
Damn it, net 21.
Wow. You hear a guy. You hear. Is there anyone here who's strong of heart and of character, who wishes to seek the gifts and enlightenment of our God Ilmater, the protector of children, the weak, and the unjustly punished? Is coming from the other side of the temple.
We'll walk around.
That sounds like Fox bait.
It sounds like fox bait.
And as you approach the stairs down the other side to the gentleman who's in the pathway, you see that he is wearing rather nice armor, but it's really dented up. And he turns around, and as he sees you, and he says, "You there?" Me? Huh? Me? Him? Me? Him?
No.
And he says, "Do you worship Ilmater?"
I do not. I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. Off you go then. Who do you call God, sir?
The one I praise
Which
is
deity?
Talara, but I respect all deities, Even that of Ilmater.
I see. We we have no qualms with Dalara. Are you by any chance a paladin, sir?
I cannot say that I am. Just a faithful man.
And he looks down and he sees that you're a guest of the city. And then he says, "Oh, my apologies. I did not know that you were a guest at first." He says, I was just seeking possible recruits for the church, and most of our men with weapons and armor have been sent out to the front lines." He says,
Times are very tough right now.
Are you here for Hornmoot?"
Hornmoot?
Yeah, this when the dwarves come in to trade.
Oh, no. I'm just a passerby. I was here for the circus and would be going off to Miller's Crossing soon.
Ah, that's a fine town, but I would caution you to clutch your coin purses a little tighter. There have been thieves in the area. And then he says out loud, like not addressing you necessarily anymore. And he's like, "There's thieves in this town too. The righteous must come forth. The sinners shall be punished." And you can see on the bottom of the staircase beyond him that there's dwarves setting up their stalls, and no one seems to really be paying attention to him. And he says, "Well, how long will your stay in town be?"
It seems like we're gonna be here for a little bit. You said today is Thursday?
Yeah, it's Thursday morning right now.
So until after the weekend, I think.
He says,
Do you need
"Well,
help with anything?"
no, carry on about your business. I'll find, hopefully some residents will come forth. Just trying to arrange a possible rescue mission. We don't have very many people at the temple anymore, you see. I'm sure you've heard about people around town disappearing."
Yes.
Yes, well, I think I know where they've been disappearing too, and so I'm just trying to. Oh, crap! I tied a knot in my robe. Hold on a second. He doesn't say that. I do.
Okay.
I have these really long sleeves, and I was just fidgeting with them, and I accidentally tied them together.
GG, well played. You played yourself.
I feel like Friar fucking tucking this thing.
Chinese finger up.
I'm gonna go naked underneath it completely.
We got a nice breeze going.
Yeah. Woo, fanning the balls. No. No, but he says yes.
What do you think they've been taken?
Well, in truth, I don't know for certain. I just seen the people who took them. And, well, let's just say I think they were from the city of Barrymorn. They weren't common brigands. I followed them through the woods, and they went through the gate. They weren't elves, so I don't think they were from the Mother Tree. But the only other cities that way are slaver cities connected to Barrymorn or Barrymorn itself. So, process of elimination tells me that they were slavers. And if that is true, then my people are surely in trouble. But as you said, you will only be here for a few days, so I will trouble you no more.
Well, if people of good heart cannot be found to help you, perhaps you can pay them. And he gives him 20 platinum.
Wow. Are you? What a generous offer. Are you sure?
Of course.
Oh.
Don't think nothing of it. Put it to good use is all I ask.
Hold on a second here. I will indeed hire the noblest people that I can find. Hopefully we can rescue our comrades. But for your offer, please, you have access to my portals in the temple at any time.
Portals? He asked questioningly.
Yes, teleportation.
I see. I didn't know that you had any, or if there was any here.
Yes, we have one that connects to Dahlia Carnassus, if you've been there. If you haven't been there, make sure to stop at the Temple of Ilmater there. And
I shall.
then you shall be able to come back and forth at any time.
I know I have some. Yes. Let's see. Serenade lives over at Dahlia Carnassus.
Who?
Huh?
Who did you say?
Serenade, a knight from Mithril Hills, lives in Dahlia Carnassus.
Serenade?
Yup. She was at the tournament, which we never got to do.
Oh. Yeah, we didn't get to do that tournament.
Nope.
Serenade?
Serenade. A knight of Mithril Hills, lives in Dahlia Carnassus, several months away. No, sent to Dahlia Carnassus to investigate something. Investigates shipping goods.
Oh,
She has
okay.
a crimson scar next to her eye,
Mm-hmm.
going from the rightmost corner of her eyebrow down to her lip.
Okay. Yep,
Okay.
I do remember that NPC now. That was like a year ago.
I took notes.
You did. I'm impressed. But yeah, he says, our temple brothers there shall be able to assist you. Since if you've not been there, you cannot use the portal from this side. Unfortunately.
Quite alright. But thank you for your generosity. I do hope that you find your recruits today.
Uh, I hope so too.
And he will continue to wander. Probably this way.
All right. The Doctor and Amelia. Doctor, I need you to roll a perception check for me.
Right?
+8.
Oh, finally! Finally!
No, don't see it.
It's right there! Do you see? No. You see.
Hold on, I need to get my glasses.
Yeah, you see a. Let me go on up here. Yeah, you see a blue roofed building, and the building itself is purple. It looks like it's in the shape of a boot. And then, like every 30 seconds or so, you see a huge spherical ball of light traveling around the top of it, and it's actually making like a humming noise every time it passes by. Rum, rum, rum. But you see the building now, and Amelia says, I told you. I knew I wasn't crazy. Do you see it now?
Yes.
Well,
That's actually amazing.
what do you should we go in or leave? What do you want to do?
Yes, let's go in.
Okay. And as you're walking up to it, I know what Asgrim's doing. It's going to be rather quick. So, Asgrim, what are you doing?
We're going into the bank.
All right. So you walk into the bank and you see 3 female tellers. You see a half orc, a goblin, excuse me, and a dragonborn. And it looks like the bank has just opened. It's about 9:45 in the morning at this point, and they all greet you. Hello, sir. Hello.
Good morning.
What can we do for you?
I would like to open an account.
Certainly. Betting on the arena, are we?
I'm on other things, but I also made a business deal with a merchant group. So
I see. Yes. Well, let's start. And she pulls out some paperwork and a quill. Let's start. What is your name?
Asgrim Wanderlust.
Wanderlust. Is that your actual last name?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Asgrim Wanderlust. All right. And your city of origin?
Oh, what was the one called by the school?
What, Mordavia? Mithril Hills?
Yeah. No, Moldavia.
Okay. Mordavia. We haven't seen anybody from there for a long time. Okay, Mordavia. And are you going to need our security deposit boxes in the vault? Or is it just a regular account?
I do not believe I'm gonna need any security box.
Okay, just to let you know, money that is no pressure, but the money that is put into a security in the vault is backed up by the king. So if the bank has ever robbed or destroyed, your money is safe and secure, and you'll be reimbursed if any of that happens. But
And how much would that be compared to a regular account?
a regular account is 50 gold, and the deposit for a deposit is 50 gold for the account, and then 25 gold per month, but you earn interest on it.
How much is the interest?
It varies, usually between 1 and 3%.
So that would mean if I put 2,500 into the deposit, it would automatically generate enough gold to keep it intact.
Yes, that is correct, unless your account becomes inactive for quite some time if you don't make any deposits or withdrawals. In that case, then your remaining coin is sent by courier to your hometown. And then from there, they give us your record of where you live, and then the money is brought to you.
Okay.
So you're okay. So yeah. So your money would be brought to you in Mordavia. But like I said, there's no pressure.
And seeing that I would be traveling a lot, where can I contact this branch from? I
Well,
was told there were
yeah.
other banks elsewhere.
Yes, we have a bank in Dalia Carnassus. There's a bank in Samaria. The bank here, obviously, and then we're thinking of opening up maybe 2 additional banks. One in Mithril Hills, and then one in the city of Arise. So we'll have two of the 5 continents covered.
That sounds good. Well, let me take a box, and I'll deposit 2,500 because I do not know how much will be coming in and when it will begin. So that would be 2,575, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to put in enough to so that way you don't have to pay anything?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be 25,000?
At 1%, no.
No.
Because it's 25 gold per month.
Times 100. Put 2 zeros behind it. 2,500.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right, Gila. If it was 1% of 25,000, then it would be 250.
Put 1%.
2,500 would be 10% of 25,000.
The thing is, he is right. 1% of it would be of 2,500
Yeah.
would be 25.
Uh-huh.
But that would be yearly. That would pay for basically a month in interest.
That depends on how the interest is done.
Yeah, the interest is monthly. So he wouldn't make any interest, but he wouldn't owe anything.
This is like the greatest bank that's ever been.
Yeah.
Having 1% monthly
Yep.
in interest. What the fuck?
But as soon as Flux starts depositing money, I will be making interest.
Well, banks they used to actually give you a lot more interest than they do now. Now,
Oh, yeah.
Now banks are kind of trash.
So back when I was a kid, my basic deposit account had a 25% interest because I was a child. As soon as I became confirmed at age 13, that dropped down to 15. Then they changed the rules for bank, and it dropped down to 1% yearly.
Yep.
Okay. Me thinking, 1% per year sounds about right. Hold on. We're gonna need like 25 fucking thousand for this shit. That's what it was like, 2,500. Wait a minute, that sounds so low. My mistake. I was thinking annually, not monthly.
Daily.
Jesus Christ.
Minutely.
Yeah. They just keep depositing money to your account, and they don't realize, they don't understand why. Why did we only last a day? Our we spent so much money on these branches. People just keep getting all this money. We're doing something wrong.
Just thinking right now, we're just gonna grab all our money, put it into a bank, and basically deposit 1 gold, and let it just grow. Every month we'll deposit 1 gold.
So, if you put aside $1 a day, how long would it take you to save up enough for a house, do you believe?
Way too goddamn long if it's $1 a day.
Yeah, if it's only $1 a day, you're not getting a house in your lifetime.
Actually, it doesn't take you so long. It takes you about, on average, 8 years to have the down payment.
To have the down payment in a year, that would be only $3,000.
Yeah.
We need like a minimum of $25,000 here, at least in California.
Yeah.
10,000.
I have a friend who bought a house that was 9,000 square feet, about 45 minutes away from Houston, Texas. His down payment was $2,500.
He must have really fucking great credit then.
Like the best, like top 1% of the world, because that's literally laughable.
I mean,
There's also places where you can go out and get land, actually get paid to take over a piece of land from the state.
And then also, let's say, I mean, sure, there's quote unquote deals right now where it's like, oh, you only have to put a 1% down payment. The only problem is the fucking house is goddamn worth 1.5 million.
So only 50,000.
Let's see. I think right now in Eastvale, which it's new property coming up, right? You could do 2% down payment, but that goddamn thing, $850,000. Still need a down payment of $17,000, and then you're in that thing trapped for like forever.
Not really. Because real estate rarely loses value, it often gains value.
It does gain value, but either way.
all right. So the teller says, so you're depositing 2,500 gold.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And she has two of the guards who are in the bank go with her, and they bring out a deposit box, and they put it in along with your contract, and after she asks you to sign it first, obviously.
Oh, would it be enough to send you a written message to maintain the activity?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever did that. You certainly do not have to come to this particular branch to maintain your activity.
No, it's because we need to be traveling for a while, and we might be going to another continent, which you don't have a branch. So,
I see. Yeah, you should be able to pay a courier to bring a message.
good.
Was there anything else?
Nope, that's all. Thank you.
Certainly, sir. Thank you for entrusting the bank with your money. Have a good day.
You as well.
All right. So, where are you going now? It's
Garden.
yeah. It's like 10:15 in the morning at this point. 15 minutes late. But, okay. So now we got to go to Solid. All right, Solid. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get to the healer's hut, and you see the female guard who was who had the paper out, gave you guys the bracelets to come into the town as guests and things. She's there. Lucy is her name. I'm sure you didn't remember that, but I'll let you know. Her name is Lucy, and she says, "Hello, welcome to the shop."
Hey.
Hi.
Are you? Do you have any herbs or any items for use of health healing?
Do we have healing? We have some healing potions. I'm just manning the store for my sister right now, so I actually don't know what most of these things even do. But I do know healing potions though.
Great. How many you got?
And she looks behind her, and she says, well, which ones do you need?"
Well, I could take all of them. I am a traveler from afar who travel with my second. Well, while we're here, I don't know. Wow.
You're breaking up quite a bit, but I pretty much get the gist of what you're saying. So she says, "Well, we have these regular healing potions. These are 65 gold.
Alright.
We have 10 of those. If you're looking for something that packs a little bit more of a oomph to it," and she says, "Well, we have 5 of these," and she pulls out it's like a significantly bigger. It goes from a vial to an actual flask, and she says, "These ones are $275 a piece, but if you buy more, I'm authorized to give you a little bit of a discount."
Great. I'll take them all.
Okay. Wow. And are you sure you have enough for all of them?
Let me check.
Let me check.
No, let me check.
Oh yeah. You have you have plenty.
Yeah, I'll take them all.
All right. So, of the larger variety, or the smaller vials, or did you want
Solid right now?
Both.
He did it!
Yes.
Yeah.
You want, okay? So you want them both?
Yeah, I'll take all.
Because there's still 2 more varieties that are of greater quality, you know.
Really? Well, my
Yeah.
plan is just get wrap up on every. So, basically, I'm purchase.
All right, I'm gonna have to get out a calculator then. So with a discount, she puts 10 of the smallest healing potions to the side, and says, "With your discount, that's 650.
Alrighty.
You're fine with that?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just there we go. Okay. I'll just take that from your platinum. Okay. And then she says, for the larger ones. How many did she have of those? For the larger ones, I'll give you 200 gold off. So, I'll give you six of those for 1,300 gold.
Alright.
Were you interested in the larger ones in that also?
Yeah.
So that puts you at 22.
Her right now? Well, with all this shit, I can close up shop today.
Yeah,
Fuck being here.
yeah, pretty much. All right. So she has 5 superiors. All right, so I could give you I could probably give you 250 gold off of that, just because your purchase is so large. So that 3,500 for those, and you're starting to get low on money, so I wouldn't advise you to purchase more, but you can if you want.
I need to do some job.
Superior healing. All right. You need a job?
Yeah. Just a little minor job.
I don't think she looks around like she doesn't really know. She's not a permanent worker there or anything, so she doesn't really know if her sister would have any jobs available for you.
No. I'm talking while I'm at the store. See if I invite.
You cut out quite a bit.
How about now?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm. Okay, now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Are you there?
yeah. Jesus Christ!
All right. So, where are you looking for a job at? Solid.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Where are you looking for a job at?
Anybody who needs help.
I mean, when you were at the Adventurers Guild, you seen quite a few job listings, but you kind of left there like real quick.
Yeah, I didn't go back there.
Okay. All right. So she hands you your 10 healing, your 6 greater healing, your 5 superior healing, and I deducted the coins from your character sheet, so you're down to 80. Or I should say, actually, you're down to 80. Why won't it let me change that? You're down to 84 platinum,
Alrighty.
which is 840 gold.
Alright.
Of course, your silver and your copper also. You still have that.
Okay.
And you're leaving. You say you want to go to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
Okay. She says, well, I think I've probably far exceeded my sister's expectations, so I'm going to... I don't work today, so I'm going to get myself some brews.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much for your purchases, and I'll be sure to let my sister know. What is your name?
Okay.
I'll
Solid.
Solid. Okay. Yeah, I'll be sure to let her know. And
Alrighty.
anytime you come by here again, I'm sure she'll probably give you a little bit of a discount for anything else that you purchase from here.
Alright. Appreciate it.
And I'll just follow you out the door.
Alright. Thanks again.
Well, thank you. I just opened shop 15 minutes ago, and I'm done for the day. So thank you. I haven't had a day off for months.
Well, there might be somebody in my back then. Get some.
All right. So you're heading to the Adventurers Guild, and you hear a bunch of dwarves, and their voices are mixed together. They're all trying to get people to come to their stands as they're setting up. Most of their stands are pretty much set up at this point. Some of the late comers are coming in still, but you see like 8 carts. They all have kegs of ale on them, and you see that there's a meat vendor who's already set up.
Alright.
All right, but yeah, so you're gonna make your way over to the Adventurers Guild. The Doctor and Amelia, it is your turn, right? Or is it Fox's turn?
It's your guys' turn.
Okay.
Get in there. Get some shit.
Okay.
I don't want to keep you. It is about 1:13 where we're at.
Yeah, I have like 40 minutes or so.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't want to keep you here or anything.
No, I have like
Yeah.
30, 40 minutes left. I'm good.
Alright.
And I don't know. I think I always end up over planning things. I planned quite a bit for today's session, and I see now that I did not need to. All right. So yeah. So you walked into the shop, correct? All right. And as soon as you walked into the shop, the smell of sulfur and brimstone and some type of spiced tobacco like immediately invades your nostrils, and there's a lot of, you can hear a lot of bubbling and but you don't see any merchant. However,
There we go.
huh?
Yeah, I lost you.
Oh, but yeah, you don't see any merchant as you open the door, but you see like a statue, ebony statue of like a winged creature or something, like with a tail, uh, and it looks like it's pretty much perfectly still, except you see its eyes kind of following you around. What's that?
Not creepy in the slightest.
Alright.
Uh, are you walking further in, or I didn't make an actual map for this place. I probably should have too, but I just have so much going on.
Hello, is anyone here?
And after you say that, you actually see like a plume of smoke, and it's pretty thick. Like it's obscuring your vision of like the statue, and you actually hear like a lightning sound, and or thunder, excuse me, thunder, and a female appears in front of you. She's like 5 foot tall. She has like pretty bright red hair. Like it doesn't look like it's like a natural color red. But she has some freckles like around her cheeks, like, just underneath her eyes. She's really pale and slender. She's wearing an orange dress, and the dress is like moving constantly. Like the bottoms of it are moving, like as if there was a wind or something in the room. And she says, so you found my shop. That must mean that you have some magical talent. How can I help you?
I was just curious, what sort of interesting magical entities do you sell here?
She says, well, we buy, trade, and sell magical scrolls. On behalf of the Wizards Institute. You're not by chance a member, are you?
No.
That's fine. But I can only sell you up to a certain degree of spell. Just to let you know. You're free to trade any level spell that you wish, but I'm only authorized to sell you up to 5th level. No, wait, no. No, 7th level.
Jesus, that's still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
What do you wish? What spells do you wish to buy or trade?
Wish.
Other than that being knifed.
Yeah. I wish for wish.
Limited wish.
Wish I wish. and she says to you, if you have any additional spell scrolls that you have not used, that you do, if you wish to trade them, and she kind of gives you like a quick rundown. If you two cantrips for one cantrip. If you're looking for a first level, it's 4 cantrips for 1 first level, or 2 first levels for 1. And it kind of goes similar to that. I can send it to you, but she says if you wish to purchase with coin, then the cantrips are 50 to 100 gold. Level 1 spells are 200 gold. Level 2 spells are 400 gold. And then level 3 is 750. And then the next 3 go up, they double by 1,000. So 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. And level 7 tops out at 8,000 gold.
So is there only scrolls?
Well, yes, you could write them. You write them in your spell book.
No,
Oh.
to buy here. Is there only scrolls here?
Oh, let me see what else I wrote here for this place. I wrote it a few weeks ago. No, there's potions too, but those are restricted for members only, unfortunately. We don't want. We had an incident where we sold magic items to, let's say, the wrong person, and we made a pact that shall not happen again. But we do need to support the Wizards Institute with coin, and so we had to make some concessions on lifting some of our spell limits. We used to only sell cantrips, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spells, but magic practitioners, as they are interested in higher and higher levels of magic, so we had to make some concessions.
Do they have more of us?
Yep. Yep. Literally any spell that you want.
Any spell. You want it? I got it. You want something? You got something.
Yeah, it's the Wizards Institute. Erasmus is the leader. He's the founder of it, which is everybody else knows the Doctor. You don't have too much experience with Erasmus yet, really. But
Oh, you do know that everyone else has friends as Erasmus.
yeah, but the Wizards Institute is pretty much like this world's overarching magical compass, so to speak. They kind of have like a sort of a monopoly on it, although there are black markets and such, but legal magic.
Mass suggestion. Everyone shut the fuck up. True seeing. There's no one like that. Mass suggestion for you. Let's see. Move Earth. Literally just become a rock bender.
But yeah, if you want time to look over the spell list and stuff, I can move on to other people if you wish.
Yeah, just go ahead and move on to other people.
Okay, Fox, right?
I.
So you said you were moving down the stairs into the market?
Yeah, I'm going to this way, I guess.
Okay.
See what's there, what's happening, what be going on.
You see that the mountaintop brewery. You see the excuse me. Damn Corona. You see the dwarven. Actually, no, my mistake. That's the Dragonborn. You see a Dragonborn at the Mountaintop Brewery, and he's trying to get people to come in and start purchasing some of the alcohols that they offer. And there's like a line already forming over there, compared to most of the other stalls that are set up already.
I'm going to the other stalls then.
Okay. So at the top of the street, you see, rather smell first, a very pleasant aroma of honey and pepper and some cinnamon even, and just and they I don't know if you're gonna walk up there, but
I want to find out what that cinnamon smell is.
Okay. Yeah, so at the top of the street, there's a double-sided tent, and there's merchants on both sides of it, but they seem to be selling the same thing, and the side that you're on actually doesn't have it aligned, and it is also a Dragonborn, ironically. Out of all the stalls so far, the Mountaintop Brewery and the meat, those are the only Dragonborn here. But she says, "Hello,
Hi.
can I help you?"
I smell something sweet.
Yeah, that's our meat. We have
You're selling sweet meat.
yes. We have some of the best meat that you can buy.
Well, I would like to buy some meat.
Do you want something exotic or just something basic like a boar or a pig or cow?
What do you have that's exotic?
We have turtle, lizard, dragon.
Dragon?
Yeah. Dragon jerky. Very good. It's glazed in honey. A little bit of heat to it. Peppers.
Here comes idiocy. Isn't that cannibalism? Is that cannibalism?
Those aren't questions that I prefer to answer. I'm just selling it. My husband's the one who makes it. I don't think it is.
Is he a dragonborn?
Yes. He's down at the Mountaintop Brewery stand.
Oh. He's certainly drumming up a lot of business.
It's very good alcohol. Can't find anything like it anywhere.
I think I'd like to try turtle. I don't think I'm ready for dragonborn or dragon.
Dragonborn.
Yes, dragonborn jerky.
It's my child. I just had it a week ago. We turned it into jerky.
Jesus Christ.
Turtle. Okay. 2 gold.
So we'll give up the 2 gold.
Here you go. Let me know if you like it.
I consume a little bit of it because I already had breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
But this is something to munch on while I walk about.
Okay. I don't know if your character would like turtles, so I can't really tell you, but I would find it pretty damn good. It tastes like it's rather saturated with honey, and it has like a rub on it of pepper. So if you could just imagine, I don't know, a piece of chicken with honey, glazed in honey, with cayenne pepper rub on it.
Honestly, that sounds delicious. I want some. Liz! I want some cayenne pepper honey chicken.
The honey acts as an agent to congeal the pepper onto it.
What?
Where do you want me to pull that out of?
I don't know. Don't we have chicken? You can put some chili. You can put some cajun. I don't know where we can get some honey.
Go down to my landlord. He lives like 2 minutes down the road from me.
Let's all take a trip to Gilowin's landlord.
Have some honey.
Looks at Gilowin's landlord.
It's the only.
Well, everyone wants some honey. How about I have some of you? Honey.
Oh my god.
Well, all my meat is made on his honey, so.
Yum. But yeah, it's 2 gold a pound. So she says if there's nothing else, there's a line forming behind you.
2 gold a pound. I want 2 pounds.
2 more pounds, or just 2 total? 'Cause you've already bought 1. Okay, 2 more gold.
I give it 2 pounds of turtle meat. Yes. Okay. I will now meander. I don't know, southward. You go to someone else.
How much of the turtle meat did you eat?
I'm gonna eat I'm gonna be munching on like half a pound.
All right, roll a 1d4.
Four.
You get 4 temporary health for the day.
Sweet. Hold on. There we go.
All right. So, where are you walking to now?
Down the lane
All right.
on Merchant's Row.
Okay. After you finish getting the turtle, you walk and you see that the weapons, the weapon shop and the armor, they're starting to finish their setup. And then I'm gonna go to Asgrim now, if that's all right, and I'll come back to you when it, make my rounds. All right, Asgrim. So you.
Well, I would say it would better to leave me for next time because we're gonna leave the city when we get down there.
Are you sure? Okay. I mean, if
I'm gonna apologize for being late and say that I got caught up at the bank, and then
okay.
we're gonna leave unless you do something in the garden.
No. Thurwasa says it's fine. As she was reading a book, she closed the book as you were walking up, and she says, "Well, you're not too late, so it's not that bad. We'll be able to make it back well before the sun goes down."
That sounds good.
Shall we depart?
Depart.
Okay. And then I'll all right, so we'll start walking you back. Doctor, you're still in the magic shop, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you get up to the bank and you're starting to go down the road to leave the city. Now, Solid, you get to the Adventurers Guild. And let me load up the map for you. Since you're the only one gonna be there, I'll just bring just your character over. And let me place you here. and then clear the area. And yeah, so you walk in and you see the older gentleman who you saw the last time that you just kind of did a pop in, and well, hello again.
Hey, how's it going?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm interested in your little guild, and I was wondering if y'all need any help with anything.
We certainly can use some help.
Great.
If you want to join the guild, then all you have to do is pay 25 gold and sign the logbook, and then the quest board's in the back.
Alrighty. I hand gold,
Okay,
hand in the back.
that was easy. All right, so you're down to 81.5. 81 platinum, 5 gold. And okay, so he points to the cork wood board behind him that's up near the fireplace. And do you want me to read them all to you, or
Yeah.
okay? You see that the healer did indeed actually have a contract. There's a cave directly to the south of the city where there's flowers that she needs to make some of her potions. The problem is that the cave is home to many hostile creatures, and she's asking for 5. Any extra are yours to keep, or she'll pay you for them. And then,
Alrighty.
as your reward, she can give you a herbalism book with some potions and ingredients required to make those potions, or 100
Okay.
platinum and a potion of full healing.
Great. I think I have there right now.
The cave is directly south past the large oak tree, through the pines, and then across a small shallow stream.
Alrighty.
Did you want me to read any of the others, or you're good now, or
I'm good. I'm gonna take care of this.
okay? That was the fastest transaction ever. Okay. All right. See ya.
Later.
All right. So then you walk past the tailor and all the closed shops down the dirt path, and as you're doing that, you actually see Asgrim right there at the entrance of the dirt path, and he is with Thurwesa, which you were actually pretty drunk, so you may not remember her. But she was actually the person who owns the healer's hut that you just bought them potions from, and is the healer that posted that contract.
Yeah.
How fortuitous.
Huh.
Is
Alright.
there anything you guys are gonna say to each other?
Yeah. Hi.
Hello, Sunlit. How are you this day?
I'm doing alrighty. I'm doing a task for the Hunter Guild, and there's something about a cave that you could be found.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see that later today, but I'm also pretty sure we're gonna need more help than just the two of us, so let me go scout it out today and we can head there tomorrow. Okay? Then we'll go
Alright.
there as a
Yeah, there's something about was it forgot what you say. So,
Been
ah,
real creatures.
yeah, there's like from what I heard that there's plenty of creatures, and
Yeah, trolls be some of them.
yeah,
Yeah. So Thurwasa interjects. Yes, they're trolls and goblins, and sometimes there's gnolls down by the stream. Um, I think the two of you would probably be able to handle them, but I can see why you'd want some help. But yes, solid. Was it? Yes,
yeah.
I was the one who posted that contract. It's been up for quite some time, but it's still valid.
Well, we'll take care of it for you.
Okay. Did you want to come along with us to scout the cave, or
Yes, I would.
okay, just in case there's any trouble outside or on the way? It probably would
Alright.
be best, Asgrim, I believe.
Yeah, having a strong arm there doesn't hurt. Normally he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
right now I'm stronger than Solid, but I would not be aware of that.
Your strength's good enough to put your armor back on. By the way, solid.
Alright. Oh,
You're at
really?
you're at yeah, it's 10, which is on just a normal everyday human being.
Well, stop by the part place where my armor is first.
Is it in the portable hole?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which did that for us.
Yeah. And you have that on you, right, Doctor?
Portable hole.
Yeah. Okay. Would Solid know that? He saw you put it originally in the portable hole, correct?
His armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, he did not see it. We just want the
Ah.
gun.
Oh, that's right. You went down in the dungeon and put it in there. You and Asgrim, right? So Asgrim would know.
But he hasn't asked if I know where his armor is.
Oh my god.
You know where my armor is? I thought it was in the carriage.
The doctor has it. It's in the hole.
Alrighty. Can we stop by talk to her first before we head out? I need to put my armor on, just in case if something does happen.
Well, we can try, but she's down at the magic shop.
Yeah, let's go ahead and head towards it. I doubt there what happened.
Okay. Are you heading that way to Asgrim?
No, well, if the Foresa goes with us, then sure. But otherwise, I'm just gonna wait with her.
Well, yeah. I mean, she would go with you because you're pretty much escorting her. So she would go wherever you went.
Okay, guess we're going to the magic shop.
Because it was like her idea to, bring along Solid.
Yeah.
So. Okay. So yeah. So you head over to where the magic shop should be.
So,
Solid, you don't see anything. I'm not going to have you roll a perception check. Asgrim, however,
Alright.
you get to roll one since you have a magical ability. And you indeed see the magic shop. You see the blue roof on the purple looking shop. or the purple shop. It looks like a boot. It looks like it's multiple stories high, and then every once in a while you can see a white electric looking orb going around the shop rather slowly, and it's kind of rotating as it's going around, like it looks like it's on some type of invisible axis or something.
I would agree this looks like a boot. And then I start walking to the door, like looking back over my shoulder in confusion why Solid isn't coming. You coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah,
You don't see it, remember?
yeah, he does. Yeah, Solid. You don't actually see where he's even telling you he's going.
Where are we going?
In the shop.
Alright, let's go in the shop.
It's right here.
Okay.
He's just agreeing with you, like, yeah, that's crazy, motherfucker.
Okay.
I stand still and point him towards the building. Go on.
Alright. Let's go.
Go on. You need the armor. She's in there.
What is your intelligence, Solid? Hold on. No.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Are you going in, Asgrim?
Yes.
Okay. And as soon as you open the door and go in, Solid, you no longer see Asgrim. He's gone. It looked like he stepped into something and gone.
Asgrim? Asgrim? Where'd you go?
I'm in the shop, you moron. Get in here. We don't have all day.
You hear it. You hear it. And
Modulated voice.
yeah, you can hear like his muffled voice coming from like real close from you, but you don't see him. You don't see a shop, and Thurway says she's kind of snickering at you.
Am I drunk? I sort of hear you. Where'd you go?
How much did you drink last night, Solid, sir?
I don't know. I don't. He was right here. Where'd he go?
Okay, I gotta. I'm being told it's the time for me to go.